Welcome back. As you heard earlier, add another name to the list of folks who have pled guilty in investigations stemming from Robert Mueller's Russia probe. As we mentioned, the lobbyist's name is Sam Patton, and he pled guilty today to failing to register as a foreign agent while working on behalf of a Ukrainian political party. Patton agreed to cooperate with federal prosecutors in D.C. as well as special counsel Robert Mueller as part of his plea. And he also admits he made an illegal donation to President Trump's inauguration committee, acting as a straw donor for a Ukrainian businessman banned from making the contribution himself. So to get more on this, I'm joined by Ken Dilanian, intelligence and national security reporter for NBC News, and Tom Winter, one of our investigation reporters in New York. Tom and Ken, welcome. Ken, we've done a little bit of legwork here explaining who Mr. Patton is to our viewers. Explain the plea deal. How important does this gentleman appear to be to the investigation?
It's not clear, Chuck. He appears to fit into the Manafort orbit, the Paul Manafort Ukrainian lobbying orbit. And he's pleaded guilty to lobbying in the U.S., even though he was paid for by this Russian-backed Ukrainian political party. He said he wasn't lobbying at all. It turns out that he was. More interestingly, Chuck, he's also pleaded guilty to funneling a $50,000 donation to Trump's inaugural committee so that his Ukrainian client could attend the inauguration. Now, was that because he wanted to curry favor with Donald Trump, this Russian-backed Ukrainian, or was it just because he wanted to go to the parties? We don't know the answer to that.
Or was Paul Manafort trying to make good?
Exactly.
I mean, we forgot that. He had his own debt issues with these various Ukrainian Poles, right?
That's right. Paul Manafort went.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Beat the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.